Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to pop down a card for the day as usual. I'm going to be using the black and white tarot, Faulkner tarot deck, and having a little shuffle to see what we need to know today. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got. Okay, card for the day, Ten of Wands. Can completely relate to this one. This is a card that is saying that today could just be one of those days where the stress gets on top of you a little bit. Feels like there's loads going on. I kind of feel a bit like I don't know what to tackle first. I know I've got absolutely bags of time to get all the things that I need to get done, but I kind of can't find the right energy to focus on one thing at a time. So consequently what's happening is I'm getting nothing done. So I just kind of thought I'll come on here, do this and just chill for a minute and just like put down a card and just get a little bit of a grip. So what it is, the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is kind of getting to the end of your tether card. It's one of those cards where, you know, stuff's getting on top of you. It all feels a bit much. It's a card that comes up quite frequently if you've taken on a bit much, you know, you've taken on a bit too much and you've got loads going on and you feel like you don't have time to do everything. It all feels like it's all going on and it's far too much going on. All I would say to you is the way I tend to deal with this and the guidance that I've been given is to just stop it. That sounds really obvious. And I don't mean to stop doing anything, but it just means stop trying to do everything all at the same time, okay? I'm going to spend the next half an hour after this writing a list so that I know what I've got to focus, what I've got to do, and I can just pick one thing at a time. It all feels like it's all going on in my head at the same time. One thing pops in, then the next thing pops in, and the next thing pops in, and the next thing pops in, and the next thing pops in. It makes for a bit of a mess and it actually makes for getting nothing done. So all I would say to you is to use a little bit of the time that you've got to get yourself organised. Write yourself a list, make it easy for yourself so that all you have to do is one thing at a time. All trying to do too much at the same time, not helpful. Just makes you feel like pants and it just means absolutely nothing gets done. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit of one of those today. It's an energy of too much, taking on too much, got too much going on, don't know what to tackle first. I'll do that, then the next thing kind of pops into your head and you swap from one thing to thing. It's no good. You can see the guy in the cards. He's very, you know, everything's all up in the air. That's the energy that you have for the day. Certainly makes a lot of sense for me. It's been one of those days for me where I just don't know what to do first and it's been a bit of a mess. Too much going on and a bit of a lack of focus. So I'm going to kind of meditate and focus and do a list and all those good things. And my guidance, if you're in this same place, will be do the same. Just give yourself a little bit of a chance to stop and make an ordered list or make some kind of rule with yourself about doing one thing at a time, because you can't, you know, we can all multitask to a certain extent, but actually what you need to do sometimes when there's a lot going on is just break it down and keep it simple. And that's what I feel like the energy's like today. So I'm just going to pull out a Law of Attraction card very quickly, because I'm kind of feeling like I need to pull an energy oracle card as well. So let's just have a look at, I can have this one because this has jumped out. Okay. Okay. So this card is saying, I cannot create in the experience of another. So this is kind of, yeah, this kind of makes a little bit of sense as well. Is if you're trying to actually make things happen around you, which is what this card talks about, is trying. You can't do that. You can't do that for someone else. So it may be that what it's saying to you is focus on your things, and what you want and what you want to create. Maybe what they're saying is you're taking on too much else of other people's energy. It's a kind of, it's an interesting card, because what it's saying really is get focused. It says about getting focused on what you are wanting, what you want to create. So don't get bogged down in what anybody else is after, what anybody else's mission is, because today the only mission that matters is your own. Okay, so that's what the law of attraction is saying, and that's helpful, because often when we feel like we've got a lot going on and we've taken on so much, it's because we've taken on things for other people, or we've taken on other people's energy. Someone else has something going on, and you've bought into that. You've kind of in some way emotionally bought into their stress and their pain. If you just take a deep breath, take a step back, really just break down what it is that you need and what you want to create, makes things simpler, makes you feel less like the Ten of Wands. Okay, that's what I would say to you today, is to just be focused on you. Keep it simple, break it down. I'm going to just pop down a oh, here we go. What a fantastic card to go with those. Just felt really drawn to the energy of the Oracle today, and this talks about an energy of balance. This is where we want to be. Okay, we don't want to be in that Ten of Wands energy. It's not helpful, doesn't do any good, just feels rubbish. So best to kind of get away from that. The angel of balance is talking about just taking a step back from the whole load of stress that you have going on, and just be in an energy of more balance and peace. Okay, you don't have to take on everybody else's stuff. You don't have to be in anybody else's energy of stress. If you have things that are going on that are stressful of your own, break them down, get them ordered, make a list, tackle one thing at a time. That's the guidance, is to be more balanced and get a balanced energy around you. Okay, so loads going on in those cards today. I will pop these up onto YouTube as normal, my YouTube channel, which is Crystal Sparkles. So do come along there and subscribe and make a comment or ask questions. I'll try and answer whatever I can. I will leave that with you for today. I'll be back again tomorrow to do another card for the day. Thank you for popping in on Periscope. Hi to the people that have been watching. And I will speak to you all again tomorrow. Bye for now.